To a very special webinar today. This is a Taste of the Bahamas webinar, which is really a rum punch experience. I'm feeling the vibes, as you can see. I have my flower in my hair. I'm ready. As you can see, the setup is here and we are ready for you guys. Just to give you a little bit of an overview of what to expect today. Today's webinar, we're going to do a brief overview about the destination. Then we will go into an interactive mixology session. There will be two of those. Some of you were lucky enough to receive some care packages from us in advance of this webinar. We kindly ask that you share your screens once that portion of the webinar begins. And then we have prizes, prizes, prizes. Of course, you see in the corner, Mr. Mix is ready to go. He is our special mixologist who is joining us today, Marv Cunningham. We will be turning over to him shortly. So before we get into that, I know you've already shouted out where you are joining us from. If you've been to the Bahamas before, can I get some love hearts in the chat? If you've booked the Bahamas before, can I get some love hearts in the chat? If it's sunny where you are, can I get some love? I love to see it. I'm in the UK at the moment, and surprisingly, this webinar has also brought some sunshine. So we are happy. So again, just to give you a brief overview of the team here that make up the Bahamas Tourist Office. My name is Melissa Butler. I am the area manager here based in London. The team comprises of Rosano Deal, also based in London, who you will hear from shortly. Franz Taylor, also here in London, who you will hear from shortly. And Maria Grazzi Marino, who looks after France and Italy. So again, as we jump right into it, the Bahamas, as a reminder, is not one island. We are an archipelago of 16 main islands that we promote. Nassau and Paradise Island is the city center. It is the smallest of the islands, as you can see, but this is the major hub. So the direct flights with BA flies directly here. Freeport, which is further north, closer to Florida, this is our second city. So from Florida to Freeport or Florida to Bimini are very, very easy connections, really under 45 minutes and you are there. The collection of other islands, the Abacos, the Berry Islands, Bimini, Eleuthera and Harbor Island, Cat Island, the Exumas, Rum Key, not made of rum, but you could definitely find rum there. All of these other islands, we refer to them as the out islands, or Bahamians would refer to them as the family islands. This archipelago of islands is stretched across 100,000 square miles of amazing ocean. There's a lot of things that you can do in, on, and under the water. So if you have clients or yourselves who want to visit the Bahamas is great as a standalone. It's great as a twin center with Florida and the US and the Bahamas. And it's great as a twin center with Canada and the Bahamas as well. Speaking about connectivity, we have non-stop flights, as I mentioned, from Heathrow, but there are a ton of same-day connections available, especially through Miami, JFK, and Toronto, with Air Canada having daily same-day connection flights from Heathrow and Edinburgh, as well as Manchester. Again, the islands of the Bahamas, because we are so many, the accommodations are plenty. We have over 300 plus accommodation options available. 5-star hotels, we've got it. Fishing lodges, we've got it. Romantic beach bungalow villas, we've got it. Which means it's the perfect destination for every type of traveler. Anyone, families, couples, wellness, adventure enthusiasts, beach lovers, the Bahamas has something for everyone. Taking a deep dive into some of our islands, as you look on the screen here, our islands are all different and they are all iconic in their own way. We have Bimini, which is known for deep sea fishing. The Abacos is known for sailing. Andros for fly fishing. Eleuthera and Harbor Island, that image, I know we are in the world of AI and ChatGPT. This is not a photoshopped image. Those hues of blue are absolutely real. And that image that you see there is the glass window bridge. So that is something that you can see in destination. Cat Island, that point that you see here is Mount Alvernia. It's the highest point that we have In the islands, we are predominantly flat. And when we say highest point, we call this our little mountain. It's only 206 feet above sea level, but we love it. And then, of course, the exumas. Again, not AI, a real experience that you can do swimming with the pigs. We affectionately have our little plush piggies here paying homage to that experience that you can do. And the original experience is in the exumas. So, again, if you or your clients fancy adventure, relaxation, or something in between, the islands of the Bahamas have it all. And to tell you a little bit more about the events and activities and special dates to save, I'm going to turn it over to my colleague Rosano. Rosano, take it away.
Thank you very much, Felissa. Greetings, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. So, just want to touch base on, or just touch on the events and activities throughout the Bahamas. Within the Bahamas, you could find lots of regattas and homecomings, and of course, festivals all throughout the year. So, with talking about festivals in the Bahamas, we have Goombay Summer Festival that happens on select islands, not every island, because we have other festivals going on and we need to definitely get to them. So Goombay Summer Festival is uh, a full celebration of everything Bahamian, culture, craft, music, what have you. So Goombay Summer Festival, you could experience that on a number of different islands. Mutton Festival, of course, on Long Island. Long Island is known for sheep running, goats, and what have you. So, of course, naturally, mutton have to get, the headline of that island. So, Mutton Festival is celebrated through the 20th to the 21st of March. And then Pineapple Festival. So, talking about what different islands are known for. Eleuthera is very well known for pineapples. The pineapple industry within Eleuthera has been a staple within the Bahamas. So we celebrate it through Pineapple Festival, and that takes place the 5th through 6th of June. And during that same time, we have Rake and Scrape Festival, which is a celebration of our traditional sound and music. So Rake and Scrape, it's very unconventional. You won't hear anything like it in the world unless you come to the Bahamas. And that can be found on Cat Island during the same time within June 5th to 7th. And one of the newer events featured by Grand Isle Resort is Taste of Exuma. And that happens 14th to 17th of May within Exuma. And it's definitely a true celebration of culinary and everything Bahamian within Exuma. The Bahamas Culinary and Arts Festival at Baha Mar is truly a splendor. We have a lot of different clips, as you can see on the side. Lots of featured artists, celebrities come throughout the years. And that happens on the latter part of the year, 21st to the 25th of October. And Baha Mar being one of the largest resorts within the Bahamas and even the Caribbean, you also have Atlantis, the Nassau Paradise Island Wine and Food Festival, which is presented by Atlantis. That happens between 14th through 18th of April. Both large, amazing events. Now moving on to the true heartbeat of celebrations within the Bahamas, regattas, and homecomings. The National Family Island Regatta is held in Exuma on the 22nd of April, and that celebrates, our national sport, which is sailing. So it's a great way to see, a display of sloop sailing, whether it's juniors onto the seniors, and they just populate the seas, the beautiful seas, and it's a wonderful sport while everyone is having a good time on land. Then you have West End Homecoming. Any Luther homecoming throughout the year, but more so within the summer for West End. Homecoming is basically exactly like what it is, coming back home. So those who have heritage in different islands, this is a chance for you to get back to the island, and it's a true big celebration. You see all type of different family members coming together, and that's West End Homecoming. That's in Grand Bahama, 1st through 5th in August, and then Eleuthera Homecoming. It's different settlements within Eleuthera. So relative to like different cities, different boroughs, and what have you. And that's throughout the year. So March, July, November, depending on the settlement. Cat Island Regatta and Homecoming, collaborative one, and that's in early August. Bimini Homecoming in April, and Best of the Best Regatta. A lot of regattas happen on the Family Islands, but this one happens at the end of the year in Nassau. And then we have one of my favorites, Long Island Regatta. And recently, that just really finished in between 14th to 18th of April. And the funny thing is, I just was talking to Marv recently, and of course, I speak to my aunt often. And I just found out my aunt told me I came second place in the mixology contest in Long Island Regatta. And I was like, what? And she showed me the drink she won, and I was like, hold on, I think I heard about Marv being that. And I asked Marv, I was like, hold on, was you there? And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh man, my auntie win second place. He's like, what? Man, that's my girl, man. So that's them right there. They took a lovely picture. My aunt was saying, she win, but she didn't even know what she was doing. But she won second place. So that is a testament to Marv's direction, expertise, and what have you. So just want to introduce and welcome Marv, our featured mixologist, for this webinar today. And just to let you know a little bit about Marv, he is widely known as Mr. Mix Bahamas. And he's an award-winning executive mixologist. He is an ambassador for the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism with mixology. So naturally, we had to have him here. And I could go on and on about his accolades, but let me just introduce you now to the man himself, Mr. Mix, Marv Cunningham.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rosano. It is definitely a pleasure to be here with each and every one of you. So, for those of you that were lucky enough to get the cocktail kits, I'm going to need you to walk with me here in making the Bahama Mama and the Gourmet Smash. These are two cocktails that are must try when you come to the Bahamas. And even, if you are far away from the Bahamas, I can guarantee you, once you make these cocktails, they're going to transport you straight to the islands. And it's because of our deep colonial tie, with you guys, and, you guys being lovers of rum. I'll give you a little nudge, some information on a little bit about history. So, the Royal British Navy, these guys, instead of, buying beer, they saved their money and they bought rum and they mixed it with citrus juices. This is really how rum punch, this is what really elevated rum punch, in the Caribbean, but more so in the Bahamas. Because I'll let you know now, we have the best rum punches in the world. Don't let anybody else fool you, because we have many different variations. And we're going to make two of them today. So we're going to get started, and you got to shake it in. For those of you that don't have a shaker tin, I say, Ross, I need you to get that.
Yeah, hey, yeah, no, I'm trying to find a shake it in. Because I was like, shake
Take your
it in.
time.
I got a glass.
You got a glass? Hey, that's right. I see Rob.
Oh,
Rob, you got
hey,
it.
I got Rob. All right.
Hey, Rob has a shaker. How you doing, Charlene? Oh, you do have a glass. Okay,
All
good.
right. I like
So
your
for those,
background, Charlene.
so for
Say that
those of
again.
you that go ahead, Charlene.
I thought someone said my name then. It's very spotty where I am at the minute with the internet.
Okay, so for those of you that do not have a shaker tin, if you have a blender bottle, that works. If not, you can build this cocktail as well. Because anytime you have a cocktail that has a spirit and juices or cream, it has to be shaken so that all the ingredients can be mixed in properly. But you're at home, so you can get away with this one. So again, so the vessel that you're going to be making it in. Now, when in the Bahamas, you do as Bahamians do, and that is you use Bahamian rum. So we have a fleet of Ricardo rums here. We have the coconut, the white, and the special Ineo, which in this would be acting as our aged rum. So we're going to start with Our aged rum, we're gonna add three
Okay.
quarters of an ounce.
Hey, Marv. So I have John Watlin's here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a
Wh-
great Bahamian rum, yeah.
Yeah, is that comparative or like could I use
It
that?
is no, no, it is comparative. It is comparative.
Okay.
You can use that. Yes, you can use that.
All right. Just wanted to make sure before I crack she open. All right. Love that sound.
Right.
What was the amount again? Sorry.
Three and a quarter of ounces. Three and a quarter of ounces. And if you don't have a jigger, you know what? You're just adding to taste. It's okay. We're at home.
Is
It's
it
safe. No one
is
has
it
to
the,
drive.
is it the smaller or the larger bit of the jigger?
It's the smaller one. Sorry. It's the larger one, but you don't fill it. Yeah, don't fill it. Just
I'm gonna use a makeshift
just
one with my shortcut.
right.
There we
Good.
go. Rum in.
All right. So you're all in with that.
How we
Next,
doing,
we're gonna.
Charlene?
I think she's having some
Some
connection.
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
All right. All
So
right.
so next we're gonna do the same with our white rum.
Okay.
And one of the things we always promote here in the islands, we always promote drinking responsibly, no matter how great these cocktails taste. It's very easy to consume more than you should, but we always practice that.
Good thing we all home.
So,
Might have to
and
cancel plans this afternoon.
I know. And last but not least, we have Ricardo coconut rum. So for those of you that do not have Ricardo coconut rum, I know you have Malibu. Malibu, it's a good substitute. But when you come down to the islands, make sure that you pick yourself up a bottle and take the Bahamas home with you.
Agreed. All right.
So we'll be adding three quarters of an ounce as well.
So all three of the rums are all the same measurements.
Yes.
Okay. Just one. All right.
Yes.
Doubling down on that.
Right. So now we're going to go in with our fresh fruit juices. We're going to start off with pineapple.
All right.
We'll be adding 2 ounces of pineapple juice.
Ounces.
And Rob, that's going to be two of the bigger ones for you.
Yep.
We'll be doing the same with the orange juice.
Okay. Feel like a mixologist already, Bob, I must say.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You're already there. The fact that you are even you made an attempt to find a measuring cup. Because it's very important to know that there is a it's not a huge difference, but there is a difference between a barkeep, a bartender, a mixologist. All different mindsets. You have bartenders that follow basic menus, and you have mixologists that you know are inspired by people, places, or things, and can recreate or create a cocktail that fits the mood, place, or even inspired by someone.
I think a good mixologist entertains as well whilst he's preparing.
A- Absolutely, but I will tell you this much: I've been in some rooms where mixologists, they are very, very focused on
Yeah.
creating the cocktail. The most they'll say is hi and bye. Do you like the drink? But But I tell you, in the Bahamas, it's always a good time. We really love to, find out, from you, hey, what's going on? How was your day? What's going on? What brought you to the islands? How long are you going to be here for? Are you coming back? Are you
Real
loving
people.
it?
Yeah, real people persons.
Yeah.
I always used to see Marv. I know you brought the bottle gun in, but I always see Marv, mixing it up, and I used to be like, boy, you really, you really is a concoctionist. But what inspired you to really do what you do and to
What?
master it?
Well, great question. What really inspired me to do this was um, being able to, or first of all, the reaction of guests, persons, when they have a really good cocktail. And that's really satisfying to know that hey, there's something that you put your heart into, that you made with love and passion. These, the customer really enjoyed it.
Mhm.
So I took a deep dive, living in the Bahamas where, um, you know, we are tasked with, being creative because we have so much around us. The land reminds us of its generosity. So,
Mhm.
we love using local and indigenous ingredients. So what really prompted me to elevate was making use of these ingredients to really um, create an authentic experience, an authentic drinking experience for locals and visitors alike. And once I saw that everybody loved it, I was like, hey, I'm onto something here. So I just
Mhm.
went in and I never looked back. I
Yeah.
absolutely love this.
Hey, I'm glad that you say that, and I'm looking forward to, the surprise cocktail you have for us after we do this, all right? So let's get back to
Absolutely, absolutely, my friend. So what we're gonna do is now for our second to last ingredient, we're gonna use grenadine. So we'll be adding half of an ounce. And for those of you that like it a little sweet, if you like it a little sweeter, I would recommend a full ounce.
it. Let me do half. Boom.
Now, now I know there are a few of you that do not have uh, aromatic bitters, but what this would do, if you happen to have some laying around, this would, you know, uh, marry all of the ingredients together. It's not, it's not mandatory, but it will give the cocktail an extra layer of flavor. The gentle spices. So you put about 4 dashes.
And that's like an original, like not the flavored one, like orange or anything like that.
No, 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 no. Just the original Angostura aromatic bitters.
Okay.
Right. So now that we have all of our contents, we're gonna add ice.
Mhm.
Make sure you add ice to your shake it in and ice to your that was grenadine. Grenadine,
Yeah.
grenadine syrup.
Mhm.
That
Okay.
was a question. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're gonna add ice to our vessel that we're going to drink our Bahama Mama out of and ice to shake it in.
Oh, I need a next one. Hey.
It's fine. If you have a straw or a spoon, it's okay. Just give it a stir. It'll work.
Okay. Okay. Think I need some more grenadine though. No. Oh, Rob, you're shaking. Like, Charlene. All right. Way to go. All right. I think I stirred mine, but I'm gonna take your advice on adding that extra half ounce because I think I want a little bit red and slightly sweet. I don't know.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay to master rum. But I will tell you these rums, because they're made now in the Bahamas, they're really good. They're not as harsh as other rums. We're not gonna bash any other rums, but these are pretty smooth. They're beautiful rums. So when you come down, make sure you pick up your bottle. So what we're gonna do now that we've added ice to our shake it in or your blender bottle, you're gonna seal it and you're gonna give it a good shake. Now, you can overshake a cocktail. How much is the amount? It's going to be half ounce. That's the standard pour. But if you want it red and a little bit sweeter, like Ross, then you
Mm.
put a full ounce.
Hey, hold on. You mean my drink or you mean meat?
No. Good one. So what you're gonna do once we have that, you seal your shaker, and we're gonna give it a good shake for no more than 10 seconds. Now that that's done, we're gonna now strain our Bahama Mama into a highball glass. Now the reason why we're straining is because when we added ice to our vessel, this ice in the shaker tin has already started to melt. Could you imagine being in that warm, beautiful climate, beautiful Bahamas, nice sea breeze, bay breeze? You get it. And so the ice is going to melt faster. And what that's going to do is going to water down your cocktail. So you'd want to strain this off and pour it onto fresh ice.
Wow. 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 Why I feel like mine's don't
I'm
either.
pretty pleased. It's a similar color. I've got the ratios right.
The
Way to go,
ratio is
Rob.
right. Yeah, no worries.
I gotta say, oh, hey, actually, it looks better than I thought. All right.
All right. So let's all give it a taste test.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
everyone. Let's raise a glass.
Wow.
Cheers to the Bahamas.
Cheers. All
All
Oh,
right.
I
right.
feel like I'm there.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, this is pretty
Mm.
decent. This is decent.
Oh,
Yo,
that's good.
no. Yeah,
This
this,
is
this is it. This is it, Mom.
this is it.
Wow.
and,
All right.
this is the Bahama Mama really gives the Sky Juice a run for its money. I'll tell you. So if you guys don't know, the Sky Juice is one of our uh, national cocktails. We'll get into that a little later. So yeah. So you have the Bahama Mama.
Mm.
So Ross, are we ready to move on to cocktail too? You think?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I think I
Let's-
think we're ready because we have
I
this.
think.
This will keep us company.
Remember to drink responsibly.
Yes.
We want you to make it out of this session, still standing.
Yeah. I think that's only you were set. Not again, not again.
So what we're going to do now for the Gombe Smash? For those of you with the care package, do you have the Captain Morgan?
Yep.
All right, so let's put this.
Yep. All right, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to add an ounce and a half of Captain Morgan.
Ounce and a half.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So not like Captain Morgan or like a spice rum. So not like
Right.
gold rum. Okay.
Right. So Captain Morgan is a spice rum, and so those notes of vanilla and the spices like the allspices, the nutmegs, they're not going to be they will be noticeable in the cocktail.
Mhm.
Unless you're drinking spice rum straight up, then you pick up on those little notes. But these notes in the rum are going to help to complement the fresh pineapple and the lime juices.
Okay. All right.
Right. So we added an ounce and a half, everyone.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And now we're going to do the same with the coconut rum.
Coconut. Okay. Coconut.
Mhm.
I think the coconut really complements the rum, the first one that we did. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I could taste the real blend of the
Mhm.
sweetness and the coconut and a little bit of the rum as well.
Since we're talking about festivals, the Gombe Smash was created in Apico.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, so there's actually going to be a lobster festival. Yeah, no, next month you talk about festivals, and I really
Mm,
love our festivals. I tell you, it's really a time to be alive. Get to enjoy, great food, great people,
mm,
great cocktails.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, so now that we have our both rums, we're now going to balance off because if you notice anything about coconut rum, it's aromatic, but it's just as equally sweet.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
so we're going to add 1 ounce of our lime juice.
Well, all right. There we go. Yes. We got a little this cover. Ah, there we go.
Mm.
1 ounce.
Mhm.
So I don't have to, do I have to like actually measure it?
Well, you can measure it. These are standard recipes, but if you just want to, add to taste, you can do that
Okay.
because you know your preference. Tasting is subjective. So
Okay. Cool.
you guys got to get my sister Palm Cunningham a care package pronto.
Hey, Pam, we're gonna make a note.
So next, we're going to add 2 ounces of our pineapple juice.
Right. There we go. Perfect. Well,
And 1.5 ounces of orange juice.
juice. Yeah.
Same deal applies. We're gonna ice or shake it in. We're gonna put ice in our vessel.
Okay. Does it matter like the size of the ice, anything like that? Because I don't want to, make it too watery.
No, 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 no. Anything except crushed ice, because crushed
Okay.
ice is smaller, so it's going to water down.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
not
no
unless you're
pressure.
not unless not now. If you have crushed ice, I would recommend that you do not shake. Just mix with a spoon, a straw, and pour over.
Okay. Gotcha.
Got it.
All right. How much coconut rum again? I think we just missed the measurement on that.
Equal parts. What was that?
One and a half.
One and a
One and
half?
a half. 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 ounces.
1.5 ounces. Now, lime juice and lemons are different. Could you substitute it? Does that really affect the quality of the actual staple gumbe smash or?
So if you have lemon juice, it's fine, but lemon juice is a little bit softer than lime juice.
Okay.
So lime juice, you're gonna get more of a bite, where lemons are a little bit smoother, but you still get that citrus. So it's not a big difference in a cocktail like this. We're just using it to help balance off these fruit juices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that'll be good to go. We're gonna give it a good shake.
Mhm.
In Ross's case, he's gonna give it a good stir.
Ooh. All right. Rob, you look like a professional, man. One hand.
You know, I try, but I do my best to I call it a John Canoe shake.
Oh, hey, you rub it off onto Rob because Rob got that in one hand.
Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, 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 Rob. Yeah, yeah. I think Rob's cheating here. Rob's done this before.
Maybe once or twice.
Once or twice. Look at that. Looking good.
Charlene, how we looking? I know you deep in the back with that palm tree on the beach. Little technical difficulty out there on the island. All right, I see your glass. It's
There we
blended
go.
in the background a little bit, but
Oh,
looking good.
So, Linda, this is the Gumbe smash.
Okay. Don't be
well,
smart.
that's dangerous. You could very easily drink quite a few of those.
I,
The first one's a bit sweeter, and
Mhm.
I think
Okay.
too much of that sweetness. But I could definitely happily settle into a
So,
couple of these, and I
so,
may
so,
well
I,
do this afternoon.
Yeah.
so, Rob.
Indeed.
So let me put a little. It's great that you picked up on that, and these would be easier to consume, and it's easy to overdrink in
Mm,
these moments. But the Bahama Mama, there's an alternative to the Bahama Mama. It's called the Bahama Papa.
mm,
So in order to have a Bahama Papa, you're going to swap out your gold rum with an
mhm.
overproof rum,
Oh,
and
wow.
instead of adding half an ounce of grenadine, you'll be adding
Wow.
Mhm.
a quarter ounce of grenadine. So it's not going to be as sweet, but it's
Oh,
going to be stronger.
that's for
So we call that
Ah,
and
the Bahama
and
Papa.
then have a little nap.
that's for professionals.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Put Papa to bed before he goes into the casino or goes on the beach.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Cheers, everyone.
cheers to everyone.
All
Yes.
right.
That is beautiful.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, this just
and,
tastes
and
beautiful.
I know, right? You still pick up on those rich coconut notes.
Coconut,
The pineapple
the orange,
is well balanced.
very well
I
balanced.
like the balance
What?
the lime gives it.
Yeah. But could
Hmm.
you imagine? Could you imagine how great it tastes there? But imagine how much better it would taste
I'm
on the
currently
beach.
imagining it.
On the beach. Yeah.
The scary thing about these cocktails, as soon as you have one or two, you're ready to book a ticket.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel like I basically back home now with how warm it is now in London. I we had to close the blinds so we don't see the buildings, but I
Yeah,
feel like I'm there. I'm
you feel it.
talking.
But hey, but always a glass of Janus. Janus is there.
Yeah, hey. All right. Way to go, Janice.
All right.
All right. All right. Well, there you have it. That's our two cocktails, Marv.
Yes, that's our two cocktails. We do have a surprise later.
All right, all right. So just briefly just say what the cocktails are, what the ingredients are for those who may have missed it. Just right quick so they know.
Okay, so our first cocktail, the Bahama Mama, has a trifecta of rums: coconut rum, white rum, and gold rum. Orange juice, pineapple juice, grenadine, and bitters are optional. So you give that a good shake. So there we have our beautiful Bahama Mama, which is the sweeter of the two drinks. It's the
Yeah,
sweeter.
sweet.
It's definitely sweet. Again, I will always tell everybody, tasting is subjective. It all depends on your mood. You know, and second cocktail is the Gombe Smash. It's
It saved my
spiced
moods
rum.
better than it was half an hour ago.
Absolutely
Indeed.
rum, indeed. So we have the Gombe Smash, which is an ounce and a half of our spiced rum or gold rum or aged rum, and we uh, that's complemented by an ounce and a half of the coconut rum, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, an ounce and a half of orange juice, and 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. If you don't have lime juice, you can use lemon juice. That works also.
Right.
So, I will continue to watch the show and I will enjoy.
Yes, indeed. All right. So thanks very much, Marv. We're just gonna
Yeah, no, thank
shift.
you.
All right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna go back to sharing our screen right quick. And just to remind everyone, we want you to take a picture of your drinks. Take a picture of your drinks, and next one, slide to the right. So you're gonna take a picture to your drinks of your drinks and garnish it as best as you can. Take a picture of it, and we want you to drop it in the chat, just so we could be able to, you know, judge the drinks, and so you are able to win a prize. All right. So we'll be right back right quick just to talk to you about the people to people experience. We have France right here. All right. So France.
Thank you, Rosano. I hope everyone is enjoying this activity. Now, this is just a taste of what the Bahamas has to offer. We have hundreds of experiences like this, but we want you to experience it in destination. So we have what is the People to People program. It's a program that has been running for over 50 years. It's an award-winning program, and it is completely free. So you get to know the Bahamas through a Bahamian. You register for free. You're matched with someone with a similar interest. And now we're going to play the video so you can get to see exactly what this wonderful program is about.
All right. So give us 1 second. It's going to share screen. Oops. All right.
I worked with the Ministry of Tourism for roughly about, what,
Sorry,
22
Franz,
years. I became an
can you stop a
ambassador.
minute? Sorry, can you put it into the other mode? You're on the wrong viewing. So you need to swap it to presenter mode. Sorry to interrupt.
You're good.
Use slideshow maybe, or swap displays at the top.
Of the space. But it's a long. There we go.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, good.
I
Sorry. Thank you.
worked with the Ministry of Tourism for roughly about, what, 22 years. I became an ambassador and I loved it. It's become a very delightful thing. But being an ambassador has been very, very rewarding for me in the sense that, you know, you get to meet people. And one of the things I always believe in is this. If you want to know me, come eat my food. So when you come to the Bahamas and you come to me as an ambassador, I'm going to show you the works. My wife and my philosophy is go big or go home. So we're going to put a spread on for you so you taste various aspects of Bahamian culinary delights.
I love introducing guests to our food. I think Bahamian cuisine is absolutely incredible. It's bold, it's rich, it's decadent.
Some of the food they never ever had in their life. Have some conch salad and calic or sands or something like that.
They want to hang out with the locals. They want to eat what we eat. They want to, you know, go where we go. And I think now we see a shift where people want to be transformed.
We can interact and show our best side as Bahamians. We can take them places they wouldn't see ordinarily and people they wouldn't meet ordinarily.
Any opportunity that I have to share these authentic experiences with visitors to the Bahamas, it's going to be a truly special and memorable opportunity for me. The vibrancy of our people, the beauty of our aesthetics, the sun, the sand, the sea. I am in awe every day of what we have to offer.
This program you call People to People, I love this. There is nothing like the Bahamas.
I am a proud Bahamian and I love my culture. I think it's rich. I love the way we speak. I love the food that we eat. I love the way that we are so friendly and interact with people who choose to visit here.
I love sharing our culture. I want them to know the real Bahamian because the people are who make any country, you know, what it is.
All right, so we want everyone to know that we, as the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, we value those that promote our destination, and we want you to be informed and have the tools that you need to sell and become experts. So we have a Bahamas Specialist program where you can sign up and promote the Bahamas. And of course, this will give you credibility to your clients. There is a foundation module which has the basics and overview of the destination, but there are other modules that you can specialize in, such as romance, groups, and verticals, and you'll be able to have those specifications uh, on your resume. And of course, we not only can you learn, but you can be rewarded. We have a competition going on when you can win a trip to the Bahamas for two, and this stay will include hotel tickets. There's also hotel credit, as well as you can do a tour of the John Watlins Brewery, which is, as you know, here is one of the John Watlins rums, the amber rum, which we use for this session. So, of course, one of our prestigious sessions. So, in collaboration with Air Canada, is that we're doing this program. So, stay tuned for more information on this. And of course, we have a Bahamas My Booking Rewards program, so you can get rewarded for every booking that you do. If you do for Nassau and Paradise Island, you can get £20 for up to 5 rooms and £100 for 5 rooms or more. And if you're doing Grand Bahama and the Out Islands, it'll be more, as we're promoting those islands as well. £30 per up to 5 rooms and 150 for more than 5 rooms. Now, it's important to, go to bahamasrewards.com, and here you could register. We have regularly scheduled webinars where you can stay updated on the destination and be involved in more activities such as this one. And of course, have the chance to be selected for a farm trip as well.
All right. Thanks very much, France. All right, so we're gonna kick it on over to Marv shortly. Just before we get into that, some of you mentioned the care packages. In order to really get a care package from us, please do sign up for more information with the Bahamas in order to get these care packages. Once you sign up, the earlier you sign up, please pay attention to our emails that go out because we select those who register through the emails first, and some lucky people like Rob, Charlene, and many others, they were able to get a care package. So pay attention to the emails. This is one of many special things that you can get. All right. So we're going to kick it on over to Marv right quick. Marv, are you ready to just whip up something special? You was talking about, all these different special mixology drinks that you do that's indigenous and this and that.
Yes, I am. We're going to get started off.
All right.
So, one thing that I would like to start off by saying is, you know, Sky Juice happens to be, but for those of you that do not know what Sky Juice, because of our colonial ties
Sorry,
with
Marv.
England.
Sorry, Marv. Can whoever's sharing please stop sharing? That's it. Thank you. You're good to go now. Sorry.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we couldn't see you before. We can now. All good.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. So, Sky Juice is, one of our one of the most popular cocktails that we have that we offer in the Bahamas. But I'm going to make a twist on that today. You know, and because of our colonial ties with England, the main spirit in the Sky Juice would be gin. And because a lot of persons are afraid of gin, and I have no idea why they would be afraid of
Okay.
gin, but I think gin is a lovely spirit. But I decided to, make a twist on the Sky Juice today with rum because this is the rum experience. And one of the reasons, and rum would probably be white rum. That's the only spirit that I would swap out for the gin. Is because it's deeply rooted in Bahamian culture. It's a little bit more approachable, drink wise, and it's familiar. So we're going to make a Sky Juice with rum. So shake it in, and also this is just my mixology approach. You really, if you want to, you don't have to, but fresh is always best. Ross, how easy is it to get a fresh coconut where you're at?
In London? Whoa. A fresh coconut, boy. I don't know if Amazon got it or these different shipping companies, but I don't know the last time I saw a coconut tree. But
So,
uh some people from Florida and such, they could easily get it. And just the right places within the UK, maybe you could find a nice little coconut, but coconut water out of the tin, I think, is more uh, accessible.
right. So I know that you guys don't have the ingredients, but I'll take this information down. So here's the ratio, because there's only three ingredients. So the ingredients are rum, coconut water, and condensed milk. So what you're gonna do, if you have if you're so the sweetness is going to come from your condensed milk.
Mhm.
So if you don't want it as rich or thick, and we love it thick and rich at home. We love it thick and rich. So
Yep.
the ratio for thick and rich would be 2 ounces of condensed milk,
Good.
2 ounces of rum, and 4 ounces of coconut water. So the ratio is 2 to 4.
Uh, I wonder, was that really intentional? It ain't the same as 2 for 2, but two to
Wow,
four.
it wasn't intentional. Wow.
Yeah. Because
Okay,
when
so
you
let's
said
do
it, it's
this.
not.
You're
Yeah.
right. So
So for
yeah,
those who of course you wouldn't really catch it, the area code for the Bahamas is 242. So it's easy for me to remember now that you say that. But
hmm
to 4 off of the ratio for the indigenous drink, gin and coconut water or sky juice.
Sky juice.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna add, and I feel kind of guilty being the only one who's going to be tasting this.
She, yeah, I feel the same way. This actually is one of my favorite drinks too.
Yeah. So I'll tell you, and straight out of the can. Straight out of the can.
Wow.
Oh,
And that's condensed milks or
condensed
sweet?
milk, yeah. Condensed milk or sweet milk.
Okay. And
So
this is called what again?
sky juice, and I'll tell you how it got. I'll tell you, well, one of the stories on how we believe it got its name.
Mm.
With these ingredients, especially gin, when you have about 4 or 5 of them, and you fall flat on your back on the beach, and you open your eyes, what's the first thing you see?
This guy.
This guy.
I like that. All right. I
So
didn't
and then
know
we're gonna
that.
be. You didn't know that now. So we'll be adding 4 ounces of our fresh coconut water.
Mm,
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna shake it without ice because you're gonna need the condensed milk to mix properly.
okay.
Or if you're stirring it, you stir it first, then you add ice later.
Okay. With the sky juice, I really thought the colors represent not just
The
like blue
clouds.
sky, but the clouds. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one too.
Hmm.
I can incorporate that story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, no tingum fee, copyright fee.
You just add more rum.
Yeah. All right. So we got a question in the chat. If you
Okay.
don't want this drink to be, thick and creamy, do you just add more rum, or what? Do it exactly what you
Well, well, because we always promote drinking responsibly, I would say we add more coconut water.
Right.
But you know what? If you are at home, it yes, why not?
I
Why
know.
not?
Yeah.
But the ratio, if you don't want it as sweet and thick and creamy, you would add 1 ounce of the condensed milk / sweet milk. Only 1 ounce
Okay.
you would add.
Yeah. And just like how you say, mixology, you are an artist. So each one of these drinks, it's really, this is the map, the outline, but you are the artist yourself. So you decide what is more, what is less. Wow, that was a
Awesome.
beautiful.
Thank you very much. Wow. What's even better is, having this at home, the same coconut that you got the water out of, you can pour it right back into that coconut and sip. And when you're done, you can eat the jelly.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
just, man, there's so many beautiful offerings we have here, in the Bahamas. It makes me, very proud to be Bahamian. And to
Yes,
show
indeed.
and to show the world what we have to offer, and that's why we're number one.
Mm-hmm.
We'll always be.
Yeah.
So I'll raise a glass to that.
Cheers. Cheers, Sir Marv.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Any
Uh,
other- any questions about cocktails, mixology, cocktail offerings?
Yeah,
And we're
there's one
also big on.
interesting, there's one interesting question that's come up. And I think as a mixologist, you'll say no, you do them one by one. But Lewis has asked, can you make either of these as a large batch for a group of friends rather than make them individual servings? So I'll let you answer that.
Well, you are right. So when we make sky juice at home, we're not doing 1-1. We're making a batch. Right out of the gate, we're making a batch. So if you do want the recipe, get your pen out because can write it down. I'll give you the recipe right now. So you need 2 cans of condensed milk. 2 cans of condensed milk. You're going to need 1 liter of gin. And I'm saying 1 liter, on the responsible side.
Agreed.
Because I use 2 bottles. And what you're going to do is once those are this is for a gallon. This is a gallon measurement. Once you have the 2 cans of condensed milk, the 1 liter of gin, then you're going to top it off with coconut water, and then you're going to shake.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, all right. That's the recipe there.
that's the
And
recipe.
yeah, all right.
It's 3 o'clock.
Well, definitely want to, thank you very much, Marv, for all of the knowledge, the mixology, the specialty drink that you showed us. Ah, yes, cheers. And talk about sustainability with using a coconut. The Bahamas is all about sustainability itself as well. So between planting mangroves, coral reefs, and what have you, Grand Bahama is one of our sustainability hubs and ecotourism hubs. So that's just to let you know a little bit about the Bahamas. Thank you very much, Marv, and thank all of you for joining us tonight or today. Sorry. Uh, yeah, that's and so. Just a reminder too, as you make the cocktails, please don't be afraid to tag us, post it, tag us, mention us. Please mention Mr. Mix because you got the knowledge from the mixologist master himself. So tag the Bahamas, visit the Bahamas, and Mr. Mix, and there you have it. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for
Awesome.
having me.
Thank you very, very much. So just as a reminder for everybody, we will do a follow-up. We will send the recipes for you so you can recreate them yourself. We do want you to share it away. So share on social media and tag the team at Bahamas. You can tag me at MBR if you want. But yes, enjoy your drinks. Rosano, Melissa, Franz, thank you so much today. It's been a great session. Do you have anything else to say before we leave? We do have a couple of more questions, but I will email them to you and then you can answer them individually.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you, everyone. The only thing we will say is cheers.
Cheers. All righty.
Bye, everybody. Thanks, guys. Great presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks. Thanks so much. Yeah, Rob, I had to leave.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
Bye, everybody.